Hello Excel champions, it's William aka Dr. Excel. Today I'm gonna show you how to generate a random number in Excel with formulas. I'm gonna show you how it's done. You can download the file with all the formulas. Everything is already set up. I'm gonna put you the link right below the video so you can download it and follow with me. And we're gonna start right away. The first function we can use to generate a number, a random number from 0 to 1 is the function which is called rand for random. Okay, so actually you don't have two input parameters, it's always a random number between 0 and 1. So you can see it's gonna input each time I compute it, it's going to compute and to add a new random number. So you can add a whole series of different number. What's important to understand is that each time that you compute the sheet, the random formula is recomputed, and each time you input it somewhere in the sheet, it's going to be recalculated. So for example here, if I compute anything, for example here I write 9, so it's going to recompute all the sheet because I think I'm in automatic mode. It's going to recompute every cell and it's going to put a new random value. So if you want to keep these values, for example, you can make a copy paste. So you can make copy paste special values, and so it's going to paste those random values, and you can keep it for the rest of your work. So that's from 0 to 1. So first formula. The second thing we can do is if we want to compute a random number between A and B, for example, a random number between 2 and 29, and it's gonna give you an integer. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4, but not 4.5, for example. So for that, we can use the formula rand between, which is quite explicit. It's random between, for example, we said 2 and 29. I'm going to keep 29. And each time you see it's going to give us a random number between 2 and 29. So it's pretty explicit, and same thing, it's going to be calculated each time you calculate the sheet, it's going to put a new number. So same thing, if you want to keep it, you do a copy paste value. Now if you want, for example, to have a number between 2 and 29, but you want to not only have integers, but you want a continuous possibility of numbers, you want to have like 16.45, etc. How do we do this? So we're going actually to use the first function we saw, random between 0 and 1, and we're going to modify this function to calculate not between 0 and 1, but between any number we want. So first we have to, so for example here we're gonna keep 2 and 29 to make things simple. So first of all we need to this is from 0 to 1, so if we want to start at 2, we must start at 2. So we start with equal to plus a random number between, but this one goes between 0 and 1, and we want to go between so the maximum is going to be 1. So actually we want to be able to go to 29. So we have to do to multiply by 29, but the maximum number for the random operation, it's going to be 1, and this time we end up with 31. 2 plus 1 times 29. So we actually have to subtract the number from which we start. So from A to B, it's going to be A plus random times B minus A. So minimum is when random equals 0, and then we find A, and the maximum is going to be when random is equal to 1, and in this case we find a plus b minus a, so we find b. Okay, and so each time here we're going to find a number which is between 2 and 29, but is not necessarily an integer. So yeah, basically that's the 3 ways you can generate a random number in Excel. You can download the file right below the video. I'm going to put the link, and I'll see you tomorrow for a new Excel tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe. This way you'll get notified when I publish it. See you tomorrow, guys. Ciao.